What's up guys, Epic SDG, and today we're bringing you a video that's a little different than what we normally do. Today, we're talking about a service, and it's EA Access. Drop the intro. Alright, so it's come to my attention that there are people who still don't know what this service is. And I think that's crazy because it's been out forever. And you guys are crazy for not knowing what it is. So today we're talking about EA Access. We're going to answer a couple of questions, we're going to talk about a couple of myths, and we're going to break some misnomers. And the first thing that we want to talk about is the actual feasibility of having EA Access. Now, with EA Access, you're basically paying for a subscription to games. Keep in mind what I said, a subscription to games. You're not paying to own these games. And there's two different types of subscriptions. There's a $5 a month or $30 a year. Now, if you don't pay, then they take away your access to the games. It really is that simple. And the math makes it a little more interesting depending on your situation. For most people, $5 a month works because it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's where to get you. $5 a month comes out to $60 a year, and you gotta pay it every month, as opposed just to paying $30 flat rate to have it for the entire year. I cannot stress enough that you do not own these games. You are renting these games via subscription. Think GameFly, except it's a digital download from one company. Now, as of recording, there are 14 games that are available for you to download once you get your subscription. The first one is Dragon Age Origins. Oh, not Origins, excuse me, Dragon Age Inquisition. Battlefield 4 with 2 DLCs. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they're Naval Warfare and Second Strike. Titanfall with all the DLC. Battlefield Hardline with no DLC. Need for Speed Rivals, Madden 15, Plants and Zombies Garden Warfare, NBA Live 15, Madden 25th Anniversary, NHL 2015, FIFA 15, FIFA 14, UFC, and Peggle 2. That's a healthy number of games if you're just trying to pay $5 a month, $30 a month, or $30 a year. And I actually have it, and Epic Boss has it, and I believe Epic Ant has it as well. And that's where we get a huge amount of our game library. Now, I don't play most of these games. Like, I don't play, even though I have it downloaded, I don't play Need for Speed. I don't play Madden. I don't play Plants, Zombies, etc., etc. Like, sports games are a little bit outside of my purview, but Boss plays those, so it works for her. Ant plays Titanfall and Battlefield, and everything works for him. And it's a cheap way to get a growing library of games, and they keep adding games. Hilariously enough, they added Dragon Age this month alone. So I feel like that was worth it by itself. The Dragon Age is a great game because I feel like most of the games here lacked a real story or like RPG type thing, and Dragon Age filled that niche. Now another perk you get is 10% discount on all EA games from the Xbox Live Store. Every single one. And a bunch of the games actually have trials that came out. They come out about 5-10 days before the actual game. And it's exclusive to EA Access. So there was a Madden 16 trial that happened a week and a half before Madden came out, and you could only play it if you had EA Access. So I'm like, there are actual perks to actually having this. It's just like, does one thing outweigh the other? Would you be fine paying $30 a year to rent a library of games that keeps growing? I'm pretty sure like Evolve will be the next game. Or do you think it's easier just to buy these games? Now, some of these games are cheap if you go buy them to the store, but for me, I'm not doing that. I don't really use GameStop, and I'm not in London, so we don't have Game. So I get almost all my stuff by a digital download. So for me, this is cool. Like, I don't know about the rest of it, but for the team, this works. But let me give you my 2 cents on the whole thing. I love the prospect of a library of games for one price. And honestly, $5 a month isn't a lot, but it doesn't make sense for me. That's why I love the $30 a year option. The only problem I can see with the games are a bit dated, but that's kind of the point. These games are a bit, some of these games are a bit niche, and they're like last year's titles, which in most instances, like I'll give you a primary example. Most of the people I know that played Live 15 love it. I'm pretty sure Live 16 is out. I'm not pretty sure Live 16 is out, and it sucks from what I hear. It's the same thing with 2K and everything else. People always like the last year games, basically. That's what I'm getting at. But everything's a bit dated, like Dragon Age. Hell, if I'm not mistaken, Dragon Age has been out for about a year or something. Titanfall's been out a year plus. Battlefield 4 a year plus almost. Battlefield Hardline is relatively new, but I think it's on like a 6 to 9 month marker. While the dates and times are definitely subject to change, the titles are a bit older. So, basically the easiest way to put this is, if you're cool with some dated games that are still fun as hell, roll with this. If you don't have a whole lot of games and you want to outfit your library a little more, do this. If you're not a huge fan of EA, don't do this. Bullshit, do this. The games are good and definitely worth $30 a year. Now, if we're talking $30 for 2 years, no, hell no. Because I guarantee you, I probably won't be playing Battlefield 4 next year. I'll be playing whatever the new Battlefield is. Not Hardline either. I'm playing new Battlefield. I don't know about Dragon Age or anything because that's just a fun game. But I can guarantee you that I'm not going to play it too much after I already beat it. I'm like, the game has good replay value, but not enough for me to play it 7 or 8 fucking times. It's not Final Fantasy. But if it makes sense for your budget and your games library, definitely do it. And with that, this is SDG signing out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Pass us around. Come on, guys. Keep us active. Take it easy.